There is breaking news at this hour.
Oh, would you look at that? They found him guilty.
A guilty verdict in Hunter Biden's federal gun trial in Wilmington, Delaware. The president's son facing 3 felony counts, accused of lying on a federal form about drug use when he bought a gun in 2018, saying he was not a drug user, and prosecutors arguing he illegally had that gun for 11 days. After deliberating for about an hour on the first day, about 2 hours today, they have found him guilty on all 3 charges. Count 1, making a false statement in the purchase of a firearm. Guilty of count 2, making a false statement related to information required to be kept by a federal licensed firearms dealer. And guilty on count 3, possessing a firearm by a person who is an unlawful user or addicted to a controlled substance. So again, the breaking news at this hour, Hunter Biden found guilty on all 3 felony charges.
Each of these counts required the jurors to take into account what Hunter's defense was here, which was basically that while he had abused drugs, as he confessed in his memoir, Beautiful Things, as the jurors heard plenty of evidence about, at that time, Hunter Biden said since he didn't testify, but his lawyer presented evidence that he did not feel that he was actually abusing drugs at that time and therefore was not guilty of these crimes.
As we know, the First Lady, Jill Biden, they're supporting her son every day but one in this trial. Multiple members of the family and friends close to Hunter Biden all there.
I'm honestly surprised, like really surprised. I figured they would just sweep this under the rug and find him innocent, and I'd be here with a video screaming bloody murder. Not because I really think he should be in jail, but because it would demonstrate a massive amount of hypocrisy from the people on the anti-gun side. But I have mixed feelings about this verdict. As a lawyer, he clearly broke the law, but it's the question he lied about that bugs me. The federal form you fill out when you buy a gun is called a 4473, and if you're caught lying about any of the questions on this form, they'll Hunter Biden you. When Hunter Biden filled out this form, he put no on the question that asked him, are you an unlawful user or addicted to marijuana or any depressant, stimulant, narcotic drug, or any other controlled substance? I don't even think this question should even be on a 4473, and it's mainly due to the green. On the federal level, Mary Jane is a controlled substance. I personally don't like the green. I hate it actually. I hate it a lot, but I don't think it should be a controlled substance, nor do I think the use of it should preclude you from buying a gun if you're not currently under the influence when you go to buy the gun. I can be addicted to alcohol and go buy a car all day long as I'm not drunk when I buy it or drive it. I think it should be treated like cigarettes, and it is more or less in some states like California, but if you live in one of these states where it is legal and you do it from time to time and you put no on that question, you're breaking federal law. If you put yes, you can't buy a gun. So you're stuck deciding between breaking the law or not being able to buy a gun. You see what I'm getting at? It's kind of goofy. Yes, I genuinely hate the green, but can we stop acting like it's some type of evil drug that's killing a bunch of people? Because it's not. That said, Hunter Biden was doing something a lot harder than the green, and I'm not here to defend the use of that. I was born in the 80s, so I saw the residual effects of what that substance had on that era, and it wasn't pretty. Suffice it to say, I think the 4473 is actually dumb. Just run the background check and call it a day. It's just a soft-core national gun registry anyway. Get rid of it. Just get the information needed to run a background check and call it a day. 4473 is literally a form designed by the government to get you to break the law with a pen and create a national database of gun purchases without calling it a national database of gun purchases. What do you think? Should Hunter Biden have been found guilty, or do you think he should serve jail time? But most importantly, do you think this question should be part of the 4473? Better yet, should there be a 4473 to begin with? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget about the flash sale that's about to end at shop.mrcolionnoir.com. Get 15% off of your order whenever you use the code DADDAYT. And if your order contains a shirt, like say this Keep America Tactical shirt that I'm wearing here that comes in all of the states, you'll also get a free white CN or amosexual shirt. So click the link in the description section of this video before the sale ends. One thing's for certain and 2 things are for sure. Politicians and tech giants don't want gun content to be recommended to you, and we're all fighting this culture war together. Now you can help do your part by liking, commenting, subscribing to the channel, but most importantly, sharing this video with at least one person. Together we can stop the suppression of our 2A rights. And don't forget to click the link in the description section of this video for the products that I mentioned in this video.